Coming up next on the Jeff Crilley Show, you'll meet two of the driving forces behind Body Machine Fitness. They're on a mission to get you addicted to working out. Their incredible story just ahead.
Many are predicting that the worst is yet to come, which is unfortunate, said one person here. Until now, they've enjoyed the reputation of being the nation's icebox.
Watched a burglar in his home this morning by webcam.
As a journalist of over 25 years, stories are what make my world turn.
Reporting live from the Dallas newsroom tonight, Jeff Crilley, Fox 4 News.
But in 2008, I took the jump from my familiar life and started a PR firm from my home.
We're talking about anyone with a camcorder like the one I'm using becomes a television network.
We started slowly growing the company, and we now have over 100 clients, and we've branched into the world of live digital broadcasting. I now own 8 different TV studios and have a huge team, and the stories that I now get to share are sometimes the most important of my life. Life has a funny way of coming around full circle. This is the Jeff Crilley Show. Well, I have to confess, there have been several times in my life when I was addicted to working out. I couldn't imagine a day, rain, shine, snow, where I didn't go to the gym and work out. I think I was addicted to the high that you feel. They call it a runner's high. 2 guys are in my studio right now with Body Machine Fitness, and their mission is to get you addicted to living a better lifestyle. Joe Pizzurro is in the studio, as well as Reza Ghanbarpour.
Correct.
Okay, I knew I was going to struggle with that one.
No, you did a great job.
Even your wife has done it.
Even my wife has it. She's saying it.
Okay. So tell us about Body Machine Fitness. Do you want to start, Reza?
So Body Machine Fitness is a company that was created about 7 or 8 years ago. It's a completely different kind of gym. It's not just a typical 4 walls and ceiling, and everything's based on neuroscience. We have DJs that come in weekly, produce the music.
Wow.
And our trainers are the best in the world. So we take a lot of pride in our employees and the team that we have right now. And we're just looking to grow and grow across the country.
And you have 2 locations. Another one's on the way. Joe, when did you get involved?
About a year ago. So personally, I've been focusing on building health and wealth, and through real estate, but also through fitness. And what attracted me to Body Machine Fitness is the neuroscience behind it. We're actually raising your brainwaves to beta state and creating dopamine, and it's making you feel a high while you work out. And there's lights, there's sound, there's vibration synchronized to the workout. So when you come into the studio to the class, all of that is synchronized and everyone's doing the same workout, and it's actually raising your vibration and making you more healthy.
Yes.
And then the cool thing is after class, there's recovery services. So you get to do cryotherapy, red light therapy, infrared sauna, IV therapy. So it's really a one-stop shop.
Okay, we're going to show some video from your website, and as we scroll down the website, it almost looks like a nightclub. I mean, when I'm looking at the video for the first time, what is the vibe? What are you trying to accomplish with the lights and the sounds?
It's again that neuroscience behind it. It's actually getting you to a state where you're enjoying working out versus it being a chore or versus it being stressful. It's actually creating more of like that beta wave brain state.
Yes,
absolutely. And that was the difference for me. So I have a gym background. I've been a trainer, manager, gym owner. I actually got out several years ago. And Joe started working out at Body Machine Fitness, and he told me about it. I went there one day. Afterwards, I called Joe. I said, call the owner. We need to talk. So they had me hooked. And again, it was just a difference. It's not just a typical gym that you go into with just machines and the treadmills. There is the science behind it that allows you to get the workout done and enjoy it.
Yes.
And you walk in and 5 seconds later, you feel like you just finished, but it was a whole hour.
Wow.
Yeah. So that was the attraction for me that made me want to get back into the health industry again.
Sure.
And Joe set up the meeting. Luckily, he was already in talks with our CEO, Jeremy Soder, in the background. So he knows me well. Yeah.
All right. More from these guys in a minute. We found a great piece that was on CW33. Let's go ahead and roll that.
Welcome to Fun on the Run. I'm your host, Yolanda Williams. We're at Body Machine Fitness right here in Plano. They are ready to challenge you so you can reach your personal fitness goals. I heard there's a party going on inside. Let's go put in the work. with Jeremy Soder. Hi, Jeremy.
Hello, how you doing?
All right, Jeremy, I came dressed for the occasion. I understand
Yes, you
we're
did.
going to get down to it today. We're going to
We're
put
gonna
some work
out.
in.
Yep, we are. We're gonna sweat. We're gonna have fun.
Oh my goodness. Okay, you got to tell everybody, how in the world did you guys come up with Body Machine Fitness? How did that even come about?
It's a long story short. Love to work out. Got bored very easily. Needed something that would just stimulate me and make me trance out, forget I'm working out, go hard, feel primal, be part of this amazing community. So what this whole thesis or experiment was years ago, and all the research and engineering that we did was, could we bring everybody, instead of having to wear goggles by yourself, could we bring you into a group environment, and could we put you in this immersive suit where we're synchronizing the music, the lights, the workout, and could we shift your brainwave state by sort of overstimulating your nervous system into what we call a high beta brainwave state? That's why we have the loyalists that we have, is because we've actually found a way to make you addicted in a positive way. Good, healthy addiction to working out.
Tell me about the foundation of what you guys bring to your clients.
So our clients, they come from all places, different backgrounds, you know, some have fitness experience, some don't, and so we welcome everyone, but really it's beyond that, right? It's not just about getting our body looking hard and hot, but it's really about working on our mental and our emotional, you know, state. So when you come into BMF, you know, it's a very welcoming family. That's what I love about our community, our culture here. Everyone is so supportive. You know, even when you're coming in for the first time and you're getting high fives and hugs and even kisses from some people, you know, and you're like, oh my God, you know, this is such a wonderful place. You know, I think you mentioned to Jeremy earlier about church, and you kind of feel the same kind of vibe here, you know, the fellowship. Come in here and you're like, okay, it's my time, my personal time for development. It's my personal time to rejuvenate, to refuel, to reset, right? All these wonderful things that we need to deal with some of the challenges that we do every day.
I love that. I love that. All right, so Jeremy, I'm ready to start my class. I can't wait till everybody gets here.
Okay.
All right. I don't know what's about to happen, but I'm gonna just try to hang as best I can. Ooh. To tell everybody, if they want to come have this wonderful experience with you all, tell us how we can find you online and on social media.
Absolutely. You can find us at bodymachinefitness.com for online, and then on social, you can also still look us up at Body Machine Fitness on IG, Facebook, TikTok.
Yes, everywhere. I love it. Yes.
You can find us there.
Oh, well, thank you, Margot.
Wow, it's a healthy addiction. I remember you guys telling me before the show that there was one gentleman who came in and he was, detoxing or just kind of winding down at the end of the day with alcohol, and you got him off of alcohol into fitness.
He replaced that with the workout. And it was kind of resulting in almost the same result as, you know, how to unwind and de-stress after work.
Yes, and people fall in love with your trainers. Talk about what goes into finding the right trainers.
So our trainers are the best in the business. We go through a lot through looking at all the resumes and checking out other locations to see who's going to suit best for our gym with the product that we're offering. And they're well prepared. I mean, we have DJs that come in advance. We have the lighting that's coordinated with the DJs, and the trainers already know that. So they're producing the workouts, and they're encouraging the whole time as well. Yes. That's what makes our trainers different compared to other locations and other gyms.
And you have a great partnership with Grant Cardone. Talk about that.
So we recently became an affiliate partner with 10X Health. So we're offering now their supplements and other products. But, we thought it was a good, he's focusing on health and wealth, and so are we. So, thought that was a good match.
Let's talk about the future. Where do you see this going? So you have 2 locations, another one on the way in Dallas, and do you see this eventually?
Sky's the limit. We're looking to expand throughout Texas and go out countrywide.
Yes.
And we're constantly working hard and introducing body machine fitness to more and more people every day. And we're very excited about it. Like I said, I'm involved with several businesses, and this is the one that I'm the most excited about, just based on the vision that I see and everybody working hard and going towards that vision.
And there's something kind of cool about the group mentality when you find your tribe, if you will. There's something about, I'm not going to miss a workout because I'll miss my friends. So that accountability is important, isn't it?
Yeah.
Culture, community, that's also what's behind it.
And I'm fascinated with the neuroscience piece. Let's spend a couple more minutes on that. So everything from the music and the sounds, you're actually getting them to that beta state. Explain beta.
Yeah, it's basically one of the brainwave states that releases dopamine, oxytocin. It makes you feel good, and so you're associating working out with a good feeling versus a lot of people associate working out with not a good feeling. They avoid it, they dread it. So we want to make working out fun for people.
And we've all gone to gyms before, and we can name the gyms where somebody comes in and they spend an hour and they never break a sweat.
Yeah.
Because they're kind of on their own, and, why would I do, 11 crunches when I can get away with 6? But there's having the accountability. Once you talk
absolutely. And again, that's where the culture comes from, because the culture starts out with body machine fitness amongst our team.
Yes.
We have built that culture, and that gets passed on to our to the people that come to our gym. And that's the trainers.
Contagious.
Yeah, it is contagious. I mean, the trainers are there to motivate you, and the person next to you on the treadmill or with the dumbbells in their hands, they're there to motivate you, because everybody wants to see the best results.
Yes.
And that goes back to what I was saying. That you feel like it's only 5 minutes that you just worked out, but you just literally went through an hour workout, and that's what made it fun. And just like anything else, if it's fun, you're going to do it over and over again, compared to something to where you go into a gym, you're by yourself.
Sure.
5 minutes later, you got off your phone and you're like, okay, it's time to go.
And let's talk about the stress aspect, because I think we do have almost a mental health pandemic going on right now, where, after COVID subsided, a lot of people were sheltered. There's a mental health epidemic right now, and just working out is just so good for your mind, isn't it?
Well, we hope to be the cure for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, we've got a couple minutes left, so I'll give you both final thoughts. Reza, you want to start?
I want to appreciate the opportunity of having us on here in the show, Jeff. But body machine fitness, again, is just something I'm very proud of, very excited about, and just being able to present this to everybody else is just something that I feel good about, and I know Joe does as well.
Yep, and we're excited about the new Dallas location. I think that's where one of the best spots around here it could go is uptown Dallas, and so we're excited to open that up next year.
Yes.
Outstanding. Well, congratulations on your success. We're going to end with the website, which is bodymachinefitness.com. Joe and Reza, thanks so much for coming on the show.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
That's it for now. We'll see you next time.